Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you for coming. Yes, I'm very excited for this day. I've been waiting for this day for a very, very long time. So every once in a while, an experience comes along that changes everything. So we here at 10KED have been very fortunate to have not only one of these, but 5 of these experiences that have been revolutionary. So today I'm very excited to tell you the next part of that story. But before that, I want to go back a little bit to the essence of what 10KED is. So winter. So what's the problem with winter? For a lot of people, this is a moment that they associate with dread, with loneliness. A lot of people don't like winter. So we decided to do something about it. So let's go a little bit more into detail. We're going to use this Business Class 101, an XY diagram, where you have the quality of the people here on the x-axis, and you have winter enjoyment on the y-axis. So what are the types of activities that we typically do in a winter? Most of the time we spend that day at the office, right? 8 hours a day. So what is that like? Well, you're sitting there, you're working, and then the girl in the cubicle next to you is chewing that box of crackers as loud as she can. And that's your day. It's of course not the optimal. Then you have Christmas, which of course is meant to be enjoyable, but ends up more often than not to be a little bit stressful. Of course, there are some wonderful experiences that most of us will experience. For instance, that family skate or that brunch with friends. So of course, these are wonderful, but the problem with these things is that these are short-lived and they don't have that lasting impact. So we asked the question, what would be the optimal winter experience? And of course, we came up with the answer, and that's 10KED. So it has all the ingredients and has a lasting and transformative impact. And of course, hot tubs. So moving along here in the history is that this started with a few conversations and an email thread. It didn't even have a name yet. It was an epic winter getaway with quotation marks. So an email was sent out and an idea was born. So it started with the first year. We had a winter storm. We were storm stayed. We had wonderful times in the woods. We met new friends. And we had a lot of laughs and played party games. And coincidentally, this is where the name 10KED came from a source of confusion in a party game. So that experience was very impactful, which led to, of course, a second edition, which is a 10KED Epic Winter Getaway. You can see the name is transitioning here. So this edition was characterized by a lot of hype off the bat. Here we have Aaron Lewis making his first appearance, of course. We have returning friends. We have babies. We have laughs, we have drinks, we have great food, great company. So we have outdoor winter sports, of course. And here we have some small kids and some bigger kids. Luke here, happy to have scored his first goal. We'll all remember 10KED as a 10KED that had the most people. It was very well attended. It had 31 people in total. It included two generations, so it had kids, infants, and a whole whack of people. So what we heard from the feedback is that we wanted to bring the number of those people down. It was actually limited to the kids. The kids were no longer admitted because we wanted to make that experience about the parents. So that brings us to 10KED 3, more 10 and more KED than ever. And boy, did it ever have a lot of KED. So this year we had, of course, Helena, who was a new addition to the team. It was the first time we played hockey on the lake, an inadvertent discovery. And superstar 10KED attendee Randy really summarizes what made 10KED 3 special. One extra day, the first 3-day 10KED. More laughs, more self-discovery, more passion, more memories, and of course, more magic, which is the essence of what we're trying to achieve here as an optimal winter experience. Which brings us to 10KED 4, Infinity Edition. Now, the impressive part of 10KED 4 started even before the event with this banner, which inexplicably the founder took 10 hours to make in order to try and impress his friends. But nonetheless, it really conveys the endless possibilities of what 10KED can offer. And of course, 10KED 4 will forever be remembered as the 10KED of the drink competition, organized by veteran 10KEDer Devin Krause. Here it is, the totally awesome, newfangled, kind of emblematic drink contest, or Tanked for short. So, Tanked 5 was the next evolution, which featured our favorite tagline, "The snow must go on." So Tanked here expanded in activities, but also physically. So this is an expansion on the party cabin. It also featured a new addition, which was a PowerPoint presentation contest or show. So this led to not only a highlight in Tanked history, but probably a highlight in most people's lives. So Andy Redden's Black Hole presentation. So I know a lot of you will be chuckling at this time. The other thing is Devin Ross's appearances, who won a Rookie of the Year after a lifetime of wanting to come to Tanked. So welcome to the Tanked family. So that, of course, brings us to the obvious next question. What's next? So I know a lot of people in the community are saying we can't possibly top Tanked every year. It's impossible. There's got to be a ceiling. We can't grow. So we hear these concerns, but for us, we're always looking at how we can optimize our winter experience. So we keep focused on our mission. And so basically, a lot of people didn't think that we were able to top it, but guess what? We've done it again. So I'm very excited. We're at that moment where I get to tell you what it's all about. You guys ready? All right. So let's go. We're going to show you what Tanked 6 is all about. Here's the theme for Tanked. Tanked 6, the next generation. Yes. So this, folks, is a family-friendly Tanked, a multi-generational Tanked, also nicknamed FamKed. Very clever. So I like to go through what this encompasses. So we'll go one by one here. So first thing, huge announcement is that, yes, folks, kids are back. Kids are back in the Tanked fold. Of course, absent since Tanked 2, kids are back here. So the parents who love their kids, we have friends and uncles who love those children. We all love our children, so we will be able to spend time with them and enjoy that experience with them. So very excited about this. So that's not all. We've also made some accommodations because we know that our demographic is changing and their needs are changing. So what have we done? We've introduced a family cabin. Yes, folks, for the first time in Tanked history, we are going to have Vi's Cabin be dedicated for families, for parents and their kids. So we're very excited. That will optimize their experience. We did a lot of focus groups to get to this point, and we figured out the formula to optimize it. So we're very excited to bring that to the table. So you might be thinking this is already dramatic, but we didn't stop there. So if there's one thing that we potentially like more than humans, it would be animals. So get ready, folks, because Rosie is coming back. That's right, folks. Rosie is making her way back over to New Brunswick, and she's coming to Tanked. So very excited about that. The next thing is that the drink competition, folks, is coming back for the second time by popular demand. Yes, we are bringing back the drink competition. So very, very excited about that. So we've heard this from a lot of Tankeders. They wanted it back. So folks, it's coming back. Get your drinks ready. This is happening. So folks, at this conjuncture, you're probably at the edge of your seat, waiting to get into the car, pack up your car, and come to New Brunswick. Well, it's not that time yet because there's one more thing. No, we're not done, folks. So already, we've changed the game, but there's still more to come. For some, this may be the most exciting part of it. So for Tanked, of course, we have been limited by the 200 acres of the Cody's New Brunswick property. So we put our thinking caps on and we thought outside the box, literally. We are going to go off-site this year. We're expanding our horizons, and we are going to include, for the first time, an optional Saturday ski trip. Yes, folks, we are going off-site, and we're going back to what was originally what was originally part of the vision for TenKed. So there will be an optional ski trip. People can come to the ski lodge, or they can stay in the cabin, or they can go skiing. So there's endless possibilities for TenKed enjoyment. So again, we're really thinking about how we can optimize that winter experience. And we believe that we have done that in a breakthrough and revolutionary way yet again. So folks, that is what TenKed 6 has in store for you. We're very excited about this edition. I'd like to close with a quote by Wayne Gretzky. So Wayne Gretzky, who says that you want to skate to where the puck is going to be. And so we believe that we've done this in this edition of TenKed, really seizing the opportunities and the changing trends and adapting TenKed in a meaningful and significant way that we believe will offer a breakthrough experience for everyone who is attending. So we're really excited for this. Everyone, we'll see you at TenKed 6, the next generation. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.